Hey everybody, welcome to me. Welcome to me. This is gonna serve as kind of 24 ounce Tuesday and homebrew Wednesday this week. I don't know when I'm gonna put it out. Oh man, I really jacked my back up on Monday, so if I look kind of funny, it's because my back is still really jacked up. And yeah, so every time I move, I have like shooting pain down this shoulder and down my back. So yeah, if I look weird as hell, my wife says I should go to the doctor, but whatever. All I need is Dr. Brew here. Of course I've got, because this is my 24 ounce Tuesday, I've got another shitty can of beer. If you guys are in the round table, then you know that this brewery called Toppling Goliath has come to Denmark, and I've heard some good things about Pseudo Sue Pale Ale. So you know, I thought I'd just casually drink it here while I ramble around. Oh, it's escaping. Bubbled up. I've never had a can kind of gush. I took it out of it was laying down in the fridge, and I took it out like an asshole. I did not give it the respect it needed. Oh, that is good. Oh, my back. All right, let's try that from the other side. Yeah, this is from December, so it's probably a little old. I've heard like people rave about this. It tastes nice, but it's probably a little faded out. I'm gonna put it in a glass. I just wanted to drink it from the can for a little while like an animal, but I'm gonna drink the majority of it from this glass. It's still got a nice oh sorry about that hurts my back to cough. It's still got a nice aroma, but it's one of those beers you can really tell when it fades that it was probably super juicy when it was fresh. It's still really nice. It's got a little bit of a nice hop character. It's got a really nice body, really balanced between the body and the bitterness. Cool. I hope to try it fresher someday. But yeah, so that is my bullshit review of Pseudo Sue. Anyway, what's been going on? What's happening? The Homebrew Wednesday part of this is going to be that I did brew on Sunday. It's the base for my upcoming sour beer. So actually here, if you listen carefully, you can hear it bubbling away. Yeah, so basically this beer is the guy I brew with, Victor. He just graduated medical school, and he's going away on his residency. And his residency is in Copenhagen, so he's leaving the city that we live in now. So this is basically, I think he's moving sometime next month, by the end of next month. And so this is basically, Sunday was basically our last brew day together as brew husband and brew wife, or brew husbands. So we decided that we were gonna make like a project beer, and we're both kind of in the sours, and we've always talked about making a sour, but we never have. So we brewed just a really basic beer, like an insanely basic beer. Pilsner malt, wheat, and flaked oats. 30, 15, 15 as the base. I wanted to put some DME in it because somebody told me to, but I couldn't find my DME. So it's just straight malt. But yeah, it came out great efficiency. It went in there. We have I didn't actually do much recording on the brew day. Sorry, no grandfather brew day this week. I feel bad about that. The only footage I did get was of the ridiculously massive hop drop that we did for this beer. So I'm gonna drop that in here. And I mean, if there's children in the room, you should get them out of there because this footage is just bonkers. Here it goes.
Okay.
Time for a massive hop drop into this beer. I don't know if we're gonna be able to handle.
That's it.
Is it done?
Yep.
My God, look how. I don't know if the grandfather will be able to handle such a giant addition.
It'll all be clogged up in no time.
There's nothing. What was that? 5 grams? 5 grams.
4 grams.
4 grams. It's too much. It's too much. We've gone too far. Wasn't that amazing? That was, I mean, you should have seen the hop filter when we were done. It was like a horror show. We're really pushing the boundaries on this beer. But yeah, it tasted ultra sweet when we put it away. I think it was at 10:56 or 7. I have a picture of the thing of the gravity. So it's so we hit all the numbers. So that's the first time I've hit all the numbers dead on the grandfather. So that was awesome. Finally getting it dialed in. Yesterday's brew day went pretty smoothly. So I kind of got the brewing bug again. So I've got like 15 new brews planned. I've ordered a bunch of hops and yeast. Which all of that kind of to kind of wrap up the sour beer. I have a whole bunch of sours in my fridge that have just been sitting in there for a couple of years. And why am I playing with that? Stop playing with stuff. Of course, Victor is the lambic king, so he's got just shitloads of lambic. So we're gonna try and lighten his cellar up before he moves, and we're gonna do marathon lambic tasting, and drink the beer, and then all of the, as Dan would call it, all the schwizz in the bottom is gonna go straight into a glass carboy with this beer racked into it. So we're just gonna sit with the beer, have a nice kind of going away beer tasting, and pour in all these sour dregs, and then I'm gonna put that sucker to bed for whatever, a year, more than a year, and then it'll be a cool beer for us to package up and have as kind of a, I don't know, it's a really bromancy thing, but it's like our, it just marks the end of an era. So anyway, that's the story of that. And that brings me to what I actually really wanted to ask in this video. I need a little bit of beer. It's a really solid beer. It has to be even more solid fresh, because if it's this solid 5 months in, it's got to be super solid fresh. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I want some help in naming my brewery. Yeah. So, some background. Rock on Beer, what the channel's called, Rock on Beer blog, comes from my beer blog that I don't really keep up with anymore. I chose that name like 4 or 5 years ago for the blog because I just needed to pick a name, and everybody told me that I should have something with my last name in it because everybody thinks my last name is so cool. It's Rock, by the way, if you don't know. So I went Rock on Beer, and I started the beer channel with the same name because I already kind of had some momentum behind it from my blog and stuff. So that's, I don't think it's a good name for my brewery, and I'm gonna start brewing like I want to seriously start rebrewing some of my favorite recipes and start tweaking down. And I kind of want to document that by having a brewery behind it. Like I really like a lot of you guys out there, like Nate and Brad under the table. You've all got your like brewery name that you do your homebrewing under, and it's really cool. I don't really have that. Before I started brewing with Victor, I used to call my brewery, hell did I call my brewery? Malcontent. But I don't really know. I don't really like that name anymore. So I need a new name. I need a brewery name. I'd like some suggestions from you guys. If you can think of anything, doesn't necessarily have to have anything to do with my name, but that could be cool. I don't know. Yeah. So leave your suggestions down in the comments if you have any thoughts on a good brewery name for me, and I will give you credit if I end up picking one of them, and I'll owe you a beer or several beers if we ever should meet, if our paths shall ever cross. Should ever cross. I work for a grammar company. I work for a language company. I heard the worst thing. I talk funnies. Anyway. So help me name my brewery. That would be awesome. Sometimes I'm good at coming up with names. Sometimes I'm not. I always put too much thought into it. So give me some suggestions. And then I'm gonna start brewing more often now that I've got the process kind of down. Oh fuck! I forgot about the whole back thing. I kegged the brown ale. The Let the Chinooki win, that's carbonating right now. Hopefully I'll be able to do some tasting of it this coming weekend. I'm really looking forward to it. The sample was awesome. Just tasted like, man, like coffee, hoppy coffee. I don't know. I can't describe it. It tasted really awesome as just a sample, so I'm really looking forward to having it carbonated. Other than that, though, probably won't be brewing this weekend, but I got a bunch of Azacca coming in. I cornered the market in Europe on Azacca, so I'm going to be doing a brew or two on that. And I'm about to kick the keg of IPA that's in here, so I'm going to have like a space that's totally open. So I might be doing the lager in a keg experiment. But I'm not sure about that. I think I ordered lager yeast. I made a really big purchase from my hop and yeast place in Germany, and I was pretty drunk when I did it, so I don't actually know exactly what I ordered. I can't really remember, but I'm pretty sure I bought some lager yeast because I'm an optimist. But anyway, all right, I can see this is getting long. I want to keep them relatively short, even though this is a combination video, but you know. Anyway, Pseudo Siri, guys, pretty solid. Everybody has told me that what a dick I am for having it in Denmark. Next time maybe I'll have some bells to make you jealous with. Although you can probably all get bells. Anyway, enough rambling. I'm gonna try and down this as fast as I can. Maybe it'll dull the pain in my back. Later, guys. I will see you in the next installment of Guy rambles in front of a camera with a beer. Cheers.